some new players that this will be their first experience. Is there any actual messaging that you can give them to help them in situations like this, or is it really just business as usual?
I think the message is just to keep doing what we've been doing. I think the message is we've put a really nice brand of LSU softball on the field for the first 24, 25 games here, and just to continue that and continue playing the way we played in the beginning of the season.
Beth, how would you rate Danica as a leader? I know coaches don't like to compare, but as a leader compared to some of the others that you've had, is she doing what's required?
I think she's really growing into that role, and she's obviously been that for us, in her actions and what she's done in this program in her entire time. But I think she's starting to become more vocal. She stopped the message, post game a couple days ago and had some things to say to the team, which were really cool. So it's nice to see her growing into her own and feeling confident enough to say that to them, and just holding the standard with them and trying to hold them accountable. And she's done a great job of leading in all areas this year.
Talk about that standard. She shared a story about nominations in post game, and I guess the norm has been elevated to such a high level that it's maybe hard to find the nominations that they used to be able to find. That's I'm sure it's rewarding, right?
Yeah, I think it's important that we still celebrate all the small victories as much as, it feels like we're getting used to Tori Edwards hitting a home run, or we're, used to Avery making an incredible play at shortstop, or Sid Burzon throwing a shutout. Those things aren't normal. Those things take a lot of work and effort. So just making sure that we're celebrating the details of this group.
But what does it say to the product, like you said, in the first 24 games, that you guys are at a level now where things are really starting to get refined, and it's the smaller details, I guess, that are getting the attention as opposed to the issues?
Yeah, I think it's important that we're continuing to find ways to get better, even though this team's been super successful and has done a lot of things really well, that we're continuing to grow them and find ways to get better. And that only happens through your attention to detail and how you practice and how you prepare and how you conduct yourself on a daily basis.
Burzon said that it's Danica's team, or she's the leader of the team. Been around for a while, right? I mean, it's got to be, as a coach, you got to be happy to see her out there having fun again and bouncing back from this injury.
Yeah, I didn't like seeing her jump up and down on the base the other night. I got nervous about her knee when she had the bunt for a hit, but she's been a fan favorite and a staff favorite for as long as she's been here. She's just a fun player to watch play. She loves softball. She loves the game. So, to see her continue to excel and come back from this has been really just rewarding and fun to watch. But like I said, she's been one of the favorites the entire time she's been here. She just loves softball, so it's easy to go out and watch her have a good time, and it makes you want to have a good time too.
It seems like a lot of mental maturation for her has been the difference. She said she's pretty much the same weight, the same physical player as she was pre-injury.
You're asking the girls about their weight out here.
I don't remember who it was.
I think stronger might have been the question.
Stronger. Sorry. But is that the difference, you think?
I think she has continued to grow her mental game throughout her time here. I think her work ethic has grown. I think the way she attacks pitches, the way she attacks practice, the way she goes about her business has continued to grow. And now she does it more as a professional, more as a veteran than in the beginning. I think, she was a college student. She was, here trying to get it all straight, trying to go to class, trying to do all the things. And I think she's done a better job of that as she's gotten older.
You swept Kentucky last year, I think, right?
No idea.
Yeah. But over the years, runs against them have become a premium, right? I mean, they always challenge you with their pitching and whatnot. You expect a similar challenge this time around?
Yeah, they do a great job. They're well coached. They have one of the smartest minds in the game coaching them. So, they're going to be well prepared, and they're going to be one of the best teams we've played all year. I don't think our schedule has been a slouch by any means. We've played some really good teams, but looking at this team from top to bottom, they're going to be one of the best teams that we've played all season long to this point.
Danica said a big emphasis with the team is the end, not where we are right now. And so, what's the dance between being happy with the fact they were 23-1, but we're getting into the SEC play?
Yeah, I think that is the thing today is, you want them to feel confident, and you want them to go out and play confident and play big, but you also want them to understand they've got to keep growing and pushing themselves, and that where we're at isn't the end. It's really just the beginning of a whole new season here, so finding ways to continue to challenge them is definitely on our list of things.
How challenging is that for you as a staff, too? Because, like you said, running pretty good. always can get better, but don't want to mess it up either. It's a fine balance, I would assume, right?
It is. It's a balance of exactly how we wanted to tackle today's practice, tomorrow's practice, and we wanted to express to them how talented this Kentucky team is without overdoing that. I mean, this is a really good team that we're playing, but we also just really want them to play LSU softball the way they've been playing it the last 3 or 4 weeks, and that's been a balance of where we go with these next 2 practices.
So did the suggestions and the coaching points become more refined? Are they more technical? Or how do you guys go about doing that?
I think we just keep finding ways with individual players to keep growing them and ways that each player can get better, and then continuing to prep for our opponent and challenge them to be prepared. I think it's a different level of prep. I mean, we've had 5 opponents in a weekend the last few weeks, 4 different opponents. So the dive that you're doing into them is not as deep, right? So the dive that we're doing into Kentucky is going to be way deeper than anything that we've done all season long. So they should know about all their arms. They should know about all their hitters. They're going to know them on a different level. So I think that in itself is going to feel different.